All right, now, so let's look at GBPUSD, XAUSD. We'll look at why I said I prefer to buy Euro USD. You can see the strength of Euro GBP on this daily chart. You can see it just broke out of these highs, and we are probably accumulating to keep going higher. So that's why I prefer Euro USD buys at this moment. So let's move to GBP USD. Like I said, here we have uh, that's breaking structure here, right? That breaking structure occurring there, and looking at the what time frames now, you have this gap. This early gap here. There's this gap right here, okay, and this gap is the place where price likes to retrace into, called the fair gap before we move higher, right? So that's the fair gap right there, and it might drop down into these areas down here. But that will, if it doesn't take this low, I will just see it as a manipulation. So if it takes out this low, that means I'm wrong about price being bullish, right? So this low is the point that invalidates this trade. So I'm suspecting that this might come down into this fair value gap one more time before we rise. But if not, I will be expecting it to take out this high first before I get engaged in anything concerning this trade. And that is my opinion for GPUs. And of course, this high is my target, my final target for the week, right? And also this area in here looks very, very, very good to me. But let me go up to the weekly chart to see um where we might head to. We might head over into this other block that we saw in Euro USD and DXY. So probably heading into this other block up here on the weekly charts. And that's basically it for GBPUSD. We will move to USDJPY. USDJPY has been very, very lethargic, and I'll be avoiding trades here totally to further notice because of these manipulations here, these weeks. Like this week, I don't know. In the previous video, I told you guys that this move lower really affected one of my trades, moved my stop loss from 7 pips to 100 pips, even though I was in profit and I trade my stop loss to reasonable profit. It puts me in a loss here. So I'll be avoiding this pair totally because I don't want to be involved in any more of this mess. You get, well, my target for this pair is still at this high, still at this high here, but it just might not take it. It might just roll over because of how it's currently behaving, right? It's currently behaving weird. So I won't touch it for now. I will not be touching it. Let's move to gold. Gold, you can see that it's really, really strong due to the war and uncertainty in the world right now. So people will be looking to invest their money in something like gold just to protect uh their cash, right? To have something that they can hold on to. Right? So they're buying gold and gold is pumping, pumping and pumping. So if you look at the daily chart, you can see that gold is probably going to fill up this area here. It's going to fill up this area here. This is a fair value gap here on the daily charts. So going to fill up this area that I already dipped into it, and I'm expecting it to keep on rising. So it might get down into this area and continue. Looking at the 4-hour chart, there is this gap in here. There's a gap here, but I'll go even lower. I believe that this place, this area here, is where it might come down into before the buy starts. Okay, because it's the beginning of this move here. So it might come down in here or not. It might just keep on pumping. and you should be fine with that, right? So that is expectation for gold. I won't do US 30 and S&P 500 because they've moved considerably already, and I would only be looking to wait for something reasonable to happen here before getting engaged again. But yeah, that is, I think we'll wrap it up here, and let's see how things go during the week.